What's up, guys? HB's back, Hulky boy. Been a while since I've done a video. I know Christmas and holidays got in the way, so I wanted to get them all done and dusted, and a bit of work has come up. So where we left it last time, I downloaded Star Wars Battlefront and had multiple issues trying to get it to work on Shadowplay. Unfortunately, the only way I've found to get around it is to have it on enable desktop capture mode, which is not supported on laptops. So that kind of does me out there. I've tried it in windowless, full screen. It just doesn't detect anything other than the FPS counter. So maybe they'll patch it. I don't know. I have, however, managed to get hold of a few new games such as Rainbow Six Siege, which is what we're going to be doing today. I've got a few hours coming up. A few of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, about Black Flag, and a few others, and we'll see where it leads from there. Usual video as standard format. We're going to do it with the onboard graphics card first. Try the resolutions. Try tweaking the graphic settings up and down and see what the frames are. And we will then swap to the amplifier, the GTX 980 desktop graphics card, and see what we get on that. I will warn you, I've not played Rainbow Six before, so be prepared for some shocking gameplay.
Okay, so we're just doing a bit of a tutorial at the moment. This is my first time playing this, so I just want to get a feel for the game. I've played around with the sensitivity on the mouse. It's a bit low for my likings. Options, display. Yeah, just working off the one monitor, 1600 by 900 resolution. We'll change that to standard HD. 1920 by 1080. That. Yes, we want to keep that. Okay, so we're on full HD, full screen. VSync's off. Field of view, we'll whack it up. 90. We went from 100 and something FPS down to 90. Okay, yeah, so frames per second, around about 100. We're running on the GTX 970M, the onboard, and I think the idea is just to frag the crap out of everybody. Okay. It's fake. It's not even real. And this, from my understanding, has no storyline. It's literally online play only, other than these tutorials. So just throw a flashbang at me. Nice. 6 remaining. Whoa. Oh my god, my aim is awful. There we go, headshot. And crouch down. Let's just get prone. Okay. So 4 kills. Winner. Do we have another gun? Yeah, we got pistol. Let's try with a pistol. Okay. What can I do? Can I take his gun? Can I do anything? Shoot him in the head. That's fun. Okay, frames are still around the top end of 80. I think we'll do some 4K as well, depending on what the frames look like throughout the game. I'd imagine they might be slightly lower online. A bit more going on than just running around an empty house. Well, pretty much empty. Things are gone. Oh, there is a guy there. Flashbang. Right. You got me with that last time. Oh, another one. You kidding me? Get in here. I think there's another guy just through. I want some flashbang. How do I throw a flashbang? Oh crap. Right, let's try that again. Still fragged him then, I was blind. Oh, come on! Still hitting about 80 FPS. And I'm getting shot. Two guys left. Oh, look at that. It just came to me. Enemies eliminated. Boom. You may have guessed that my name is not Miller Jack. I have borrowed this game off a friend. I didn't want to purchase it and have issues like I did with Star Wars Battlefront, not being able to use Shadow Play on it for some reason. What we'll do now is we'll join an online game and see if we can have a bit of fun with that.
Targeted for terrorist attacks.
We're starting another one. I'm not really going to do online. I changed my mind because I want to get absolutely wrecked until I learn how to play this a bit easier.
Looking to make a name for themselves. This kind of.
Let's skip that. Yes.
Eliminate all hostiles.
11 enemies remaining. Looks pretty clear. Graphics look pretty good. Let's go get killed. Looks pretty clear so far. We're at 100 frames a second. There's not much going on in here, I suppose, but enemy down. God, it's so tense. I'm used to playing Counter-Strike and games where everyone's just all out blitz and blitzkrieg, whereas this is a bit more tactical and just hiding around corners waiting for you to jump out so they can shoot you in the face. Not doing too bad, I haven't died yet. I don't think I've actually been hit either. Famous last words. Frames a second, pretty solid. I will try and knock the resolution up and test it a bit more. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything else here. I need to go down, crawl through. Oh, suspense is killing me. Where the bloody hell are they all then? Down, down and down. Wasn't expecting that. Ruined him. Just went dip down to 88 frames a second there, so staying pretty constant. Must be an easy way to break a door down than just spraying at it. Still clear. flashbang. No, it's not a flashbang, it's a smoke. Double kill. Took a hit there though, 82%. 3 remaining. Last one. I'm running a bit low on ammo, so I'm going to pistol this guy. Wherever he may be hiding. Been through that bit. And this bit, I think it leads. Oh. Oh my god, die! Died.
Op 4 eliminated.
So, I'm tackling this again, still in 1080p resolution. But I've changed the graphic settings to everything. Well, I'm going to change everything to max settings and see how it copes. Zoom depth of field, yeah. Right, so according to that, everything is on high. I need to restart the map and see where we are.
Your mission is to locate and defuse the
About
bomb.
60 middle-ish, sort of 60 end. 70 nearly 67. I think I've got to something about bomb. Either plant a bomb or defuse a bomb. I wasn't really listening. I really need to figure out another way for that. What would be interesting to see if I change. We're still working on the onboard graphics card here at the moment. I'll knock it up to 2. I think it's just over 3k if I remember correctly. It's been a while. It's telling me how much I'm maxing my video memory. I've got 3 gig to play with down here, and it's pushing me. I'll just put it just under the limit, and we'll apply the. Yes, I wish to apply the changes. Doesn't appear to have made too much difference. Let's see if it lags or anything like that. I was hoping to throw that before he came. 70s. Whoa. I've got 8 HP, I'm about to die hard. See if we can change them settings. I don't know if it's going to let me go up to. I'm going to go straight up to 4K on board. It's full. Yes. Yeah, you're on. Yeah, it's juddery and not too keen on board. I mean, it's 25 FPS. I mean, if I turn down some of the graphic options on here, put it down to say. Yeah, put it on high, put that down to high again, medium, just tone it off a bit and see if it makes it a bit more playable. Gonna have to reload the map, restart the situation. I will just quickly see what frames we're getting in 4K with the settings on medium, see if it is playable. I mean, we're hitting around about 32, 33, so it's a little bit better than when the settings were on top end, but I don't think it's going to be too playable when there's a bit of action going on. I mean, obviously in the building it's going to be a bit easier to process what's going on. We've got a lot of debris flying around out here, so it's going to max it, but I think any sort of action that happens is going to drop the frame rates. I mean, just shooting there, it dropped down to 29. 27, yeah, it is a bit juddery. So what I will do now is I will jump off and chuck back on the amplifier, and we'll do the same test again and see what sort of frames we're getting. Okay, so we're back and we're using the graphics amplifier with the usual GTX 980 in there, the 4GB card. I'll briefly go over the resolution, which is your standard 1080p. Graphics, everything is on ultra, high, etc, etc. We'll do a little bit of gameplay. We're around about 100 frames a second at the moment, which is pretty good. And we will try tweaking the resolution, and we'll also go into 4K at some point as well and see how it performs. Don't want to use too much time because I've done about 12-30 minutes on the onboard, so I'll try and keep this one brief. Solid 100 at the moment. Yet to run into anybody. Explosions everywhere. Booby traps by the look of it. Really? Oh my days. It's booby trapped everywhere. 150 frames a second, probably because we're inside. There's nobody about. That hurt. Took off my health. Whoa! One down. They're throwing flashbangs at me. And you got wall banged. I think I'm about to die. My grenade's beeping down there. I don't want to die. Okay, we'll keep everything on ultra, considering the FPS we had last time. We'll knock the resolution up slightly. I think we had it on that before, so we'll try. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so back. It's equivalent of 2K anyway, but I want to just keep it consistent with what I had it on before. I'm about to die because I've got no health, 10 HP. The game itself is alright. I mean, it's a bit more tactical than I'm used to. Normally I'm just used to rule out warfare, as you'd see on Counter-Strike and a few of the other games, so it's a bit more tactical. I don't really want to go into online play just yet because I've not played this enough to grasp it really, without pissing people off by dying or not following the correct way to do things. The cans don't spray off, they just disappear. Okay. Let's just find somewhere else. 100 frames, I'm 85 now. It's pretty steady. We'll just knock it up to 4K and just see what the I mean, from previous experience on other games, this is normally with the amplifier. Maybe mistaken. Everything's on ultra at the moment, so yeah, it's going to be we're on top end of 30 frames. So I guess it's playable, depending on your preferences. I personally like a slightly higher frame rate. Talking about 55, 60 to make it playable for my liking. And we're not actually engaged in anything yet, so I can imagine it dropping a fair bit when we're getting shot and flashbanged. Let's see if we can just tweak the graphics down slightly. I mean, I'm knocking them down. Just knock them all down a setting. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay, we're up to 50 now, so it's a little bit better. 55, 56. This is probably what I'm comfortable playing at. So we're in 4K. Everything couldn't be maxed out to play to what my shooting is, but you know, each their own, I suppose. And that's me.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Ouch. And that's me getting checked. I should sod that. I'll come back onto another mission just in a sec. Do a bit more 4K. Okay, so I jumped onto another mission. Still got the same settings, which I'll just quickly verify. As you can probably see, it's 4K by the size of the mouse, but display 4K, graphics are still on what we had them on before. Just get a bit of different textures in the map and see how it performs. A bit more going on here. Looks pretty good. The quality looks nice. Trees. We found somebody. Flashbang. Something about being crap with flashbangs. There's another geezer over there. I'll say there was a geezer over there. I just shot him. Let's try a grenade. And I missed again. Jesus, I'm rubbish. Boom, boom. It's 48, 50 frames. It's pretty playable. Wow, where's that coming from? I did not actually see where that came from. I mean, let me know if you want. I can do a follow-up and show you some online play. Because I'm going to have a bit of play around with this and get used to it, really. See how I fare. Oh, he's flashbanged me. Oh, mate. Still 50. Extract the hostage. I've probably got shooting the hostage. I don't like the way they all wait around and just hiding. It's like they're all camping. It's a bit... They just all jump out at you when you walk past. And all the booby traps, but then I suppose that's just a different style of game this is compared to what I'm used to. Solid 50 frames per second as we're running around the house aimlessly. You can go upstairs, that's it. Let's check out over here. We went that way. Can I get in there? I really should have done the tutorials a bit longer. Oh, are you kidding me? Strafe, strafe, strafe. 47. Hasn't dropped too dramatically. Oh, mate, really? Is there no one else in here?
We got you. Hostage secured.
Oh,
Extract
so
the hostage.
reduced to a pistol.
Keep the hostage safe. Hostile approach.
That's one. Two. Where are they coming from?
Stay close.
Oh, are you kidding me? Where am I?
Follow me.
Where's the extraction zone? Boom, mission success. Well, there you have it. That's the end of this video. I do need to play it a bit more to understand exactly how to breach and own my tactics a bit more, run in and shoot everything really. So yeah, hope you liked, and please remember to share, like, subscribe, comment. I do enjoy replying to messages, so yeah, feel free, let me know what you think.